Greetings, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the time period of December 30th to January 9th, 2018. I'm using Ramses Tarot cards. That's what they look like there, okay? Let's see what's happening for you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, December 30th, 2017 to January 9th, 2018. Let's see. I'm just trying to get comfortable real quick. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what's going on with you for this time period, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So the card that you have underneath, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a part of your chart, or you're dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I get envy. Either this person is envious of you, or are you envious of this person? I do not know. It feels like competition. It feels like you're competing with this person, whatever it is that you're doing. It could be the kind of work, you could be the kind of work that you do, like maybe both of you do the same kind of work. And there's jealousy, there's envy, and there's hurtful things. Like there may be hurtful comments being cast upon this person from you, or hurtful comments from this person to you in some way, shape, or form here. I get like a get out of the way. Maybe you want this energy to get out of the way for some reason. I don't know why. You want them to get out of the way. You want them to get lost. Like that's the kind of feeling that I feel with this energy here. Okay. I get that somebody can't match you, or you can't match this energy for some reason here, okay? And it feels like competitive energy. You work with them, you live with them. It could be a brother and sister, like get out of the way, like you're in my way, you're always watching me, whatever the situation is here. Or this is actual competition, a modeling competition, a showcase of some kind, some type of work that somebody does. They're competing, trying to be better than the other person. They're trying to be better than you. I don't know if you're trying to match something that this person does, vice versa wise with this kind of energy. I get over it, or maybe you're telling someone to get over themselves. I don't know what the deal is, or I don't know. It's a little bit harsh communication that's coming in here, either from this person or you're doing it to this person. It could even be someone is not paying attention to what you're doing or saying is the energy that I get here. I feel like somebody is very much minding what they're doing, or you're minding what they're doing if you're not condoning some type of behavior that there is being put upon you from this person, vice versa wise, okay? But something's getting hotter. Either this person's getting hotter in looks or success or something, and somebody wants something else that someone has, whatever the situation is. Your starting point, Aquarius, has the Five of Swords. There's a little bit of backstabbing here, either pertaining to that energy. This is your energy here. It is swords. You've been, I get like in your mind a lot about some things. I get beauty. Something about beauty is very important between you and that energy there who's, I don't know, like there's comparisons. You're comparing yourself to a friend. That energy could have been a friend to you, and you're comparing like your looks to them or something. It could be an ex-girlfriend. It could be a girl. It could be somebody's music, some type of work that somebody does. Like I said, I'm better at doing this, or she's better at doing that. There's a lot of comparisons being made, and it involves somebody's self-esteem. It could actually be involving something that somebody does with their mind. It could be in somebody's intellectuality with the Five of Swords. Okay, feeling like I don't know what it is. Like you know what this looks like? You could be in class, you could be in college and taking a college course, and somebody's really trying to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about with the Five of Swords energy here. Or are you doing, I go both ways, because you're either doing that to them, or they're trying to make you you're trying to heal your life, or you're trying to do things that are going to better yourself, and you have energies around you that are like maybe you feel like the energy that is around you is hindering you. I get a sister. You have a sister, someone who's like a sister to you. Maybe they're doing more harm than good in terms of helping you stay on track with your life. You may be trying to stay on track. You may have had a past that needed a bit of healing, or that energy did. And you're trying to be a sister. Either it doesn't have to be a blood sister. It could be a friend that you consider your sister in a very friendly way with that kind of energy there. Okay. This could also be that the comparisons being made, like I said, with the college courses, college classes. It could be writing essays. It could be a supervisor that you're dealing with here on constructive criticism. Someone may be telling you what you could do better. You know what I mean? I get that you have people around you. It could even be 5 people. It is a 5 of swords. You may have people that you thought were your close friends, and they're coming out of nowhere and they're making comparisons between you, something that you do, and that earth sign energy here. I get that popularity either decreasing or increasing with this 5 of swords energy because of people that you thought were your friends, people that you thought were trying to help you, be there for you. They're backstabbing you, or they're comparing you to somebody else, or they're comparing some type of essay or a term, end of term paper that you wrote to somebody else. Swords do represent your mind, so that's why I said you're in your head about this comparison that's being made, this comparison to this person, this paper, this whatever here, popularity, who's surviving, who's better than the other person, where is this coming from? I don't know. 5 of swords energy. It could be happening in the house. Who cooks better than the other person? And maybe a mother, you may be in a situation where your mother you could have an earth sign sibling, because I was getting sister. You could have an earth sign sibling, and maybe a mother or a father is making comparisons in between you and your sister, or you and your brother. Whatever the situation is, it's hurtful. I get that it's hurtful. It could be food. You burned that, she didn't. You cooked this better, she didn't. I got this, she didn't. She got that, I got this. Why do they get the socks and I get the pencil? Or why do I get the apple pie and she gets the whole red velvet cake? It's just an example, to be honest. If it applies, that would be cool. 5 of swords energy here. I get that someone is not, either they are the favorite child or they're not the favorite. And it could be for work. Could be you are the favorite coworker to your supervisor. Either you are, or an earth sign energy is, or whatever work environment this is. Somebody is the favorite or they're not the favorite. Someone's more popular. Someone's not as popular as the other person here. But for some reason, you feel like you need to compete. Maybe somebody is doing something really well, and their popularity is increasing, and that is where the failure of failure is coming from. If you're doing well, your popularity is increasing, and you're fearing in this fear of failure, it's easy. It's easy to have that, but it's easy also to let go of it, okay, with the 5 of swords. You're waiting on the 6 of cups. All right. You're waiting for the 6 of cups to pass by. So someone is returning. Someone has been in hiding for a little bit here. I get an earth sign energy. Someone's coming back. Someone is coming back to work. Okay. And that's why at one point you're like, yes, that energy's not coming back. They're gone. I'm on top of my game. Or they're doing this to you. They're hoping that you don't come back to the workplace or the home, whatever the situation is here, okay? This 6 of cups could also be a relationship. 5 of swords and the 6 of cups. Someone may have been rejected in a relationship in the past with an earth sign or a water sign energy here. And I get making room. So somebody's coming back and you're seriously needing to make room for this person. Making room for them to have their time and their space. 6 of cups energy here. You don't want, whatever it is, they're coming back and they're increasing something that they're doing, and you don't want somebody to come back, whatever that means to you. It could be a job, workplace, a home. Somebody went away to college, they're coming back home. Either it's you and your family doesn't want you to come back. They want you to be independent. They want you to be on your own. Or you have a sibling kind of situation going on here, and maybe your sibling went away and you don't want their sibling to come back. Or a mother or father went away, an abusive parent went away, and they're coming back now, and they're making comparisons between you and your sibling. It could be a supervisor, like I said. It could be a boss. It could be a professor making comparisons between 2 students, the way 2 students work, the kind of work that 2 students are doing. Wherever you are, if it's a school, it's a very strict environment. If it's a workplace, it's a very competitive workplace environment. Whatever kind of work that you're doing is competitive. Modeling, beauty modeling. Beauty modeling is only not your body. And that could be what's going on here. Beauty modeling, Somebody is beautiful, and that is where the popularity for you is decreasing, or whatever. It's a lot of figure. About somebody's figure. It has something to do with somebody's figure, like their body. It could be their body shape, their height, their curves. Somebody's curvy, but they're a beautiful person. It could, the person that you're competing with or is competing with you, they're curvy, you're curvy. Whether if you're a female, these are two females that are comparing themselves. This could be your husband's ex that is coming back from the past, or your boyfriend's ex, or whoever. Your boyfriend's ex, your girlfriend's ex is coming back. You're comparing. I get bodybuilder with this. Making comparisons between somebody's, I was getting figure. So either curvy, somebody's thinner, somebody's curvier, somebody's taller, somebody's shorter, whatever, darker, lighter, whatever the situation is here, or just beautiful in general. But there's comparisons being made. It could be a parent, like it could be a family situation where a parent or parents are making comparisons between their kids' weights and their heights, and who's thinner, who's darker, who's lighter. Get over it. I'm just kidding. If you see a parent, I'm saying get over it. If it's a parent that's doing that, somebody should really get over it. I'm just saying. I mean, why does skin color matter? I don't know. Your present has the Knight of Wands energy here. Knight of Wands. So somebody's rushing in to tell you something very important with the Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign. It could be some, again, replacement. Somebody's rushing in. Oh, now I see why those comparisons and competition and all that stuff was being made. That's where that fear of failure is coming from. Somebody in your environment is coming in, and in your mind, you're like, somebody's replacing me, or I'm replacing somebody else based on how I look, based on how they look, based on the preciseness, or based on the accuracy of something, somebody's work. They're an artist. It could be an artist residency, and maybe somebody that is ahead of that in some way, shape, or form is coming in. I'm like, I'm choosing you over her. I like her artwork better. Or it's a boss. I want her in here instead of him. You know what I mean? Because somebody manages a class better, or a group of people better, or somebody just better at what they're doing. And replace this energy, either, I don't feel heavily like it's a fire sign. I just feel like it is a night energy. So this energy here, this Six of Cups, tied to that Queen of Pentacles energy, somebody's returning from the past, and you're fearing being replaced by that energy that is returning from the past. Somebody has gotten a lot of time to practice doing something, Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Somebody has gotten a lot of time to practice, to meditate, to whatever. And you're like, oh my God, they're coming in, their beats are hot. Now I gotta compete. Now you feel you need to compete with somebody's music, some type of talent that somebody does. You may have been the person that was there forever. At least you felt like you were. But people, new energy comes in. And it could be a work environment. You could be, for example, you could be a teacher, and a teacher that has been teaching for 20 plus years, and then a new face comes in, a fresh new 20-something-year-old person. If you're like in your 50s or 40s or something, a new, fresh, beautiful face comes in the workplace environment. You are that fresh, new, beautiful face. And people are comparing. You're like, huh? I've been here forever. How could your boss is saying that, oh, I want them. They're younger. They have more energy than you now. They're prettier. Whatever the situation is here. This is interesting. Very interesting. And you could be that chosen one. And that's where you're worried about losing your place. You're being compared. Whatever you're doing, your talent. You've been here. You've been wherever you were. You were there longer than some new face that's coming in. Or they've been they've been there longer than you. This could be you that's being chosen for a modeling deal, or a teaching something, some type of talent a talent search where you're like, huh? You picked her over me? I've been here longer. I'm more seasoned than this. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter, because new energy. If you're the one that's bringing in the new energy, that's cool. There's another energy that's coming back from the past. Somebody has fine-tuned some kind of work, some type of talent, some type of something that they're doing. Somebody gained, lost weight. You know what this kind of feels like? Sometimes some movies, actors are required to either gain or lose weight. Okay, with this kind of vibe, that may be something that's going on here as well. Somebody has gone away for a week or two, a month or two, a year or two to fine tune something that they're doing. You may have been there longer than them. Could be a school, a teacher. Somebody's an old teacher. They've been around the block. They've been there longer than this new person, or vice versa. Very interesting. You're afraid of losing your the legacy that you created, or whatever, the foundation that you created for yourself. Knight of Wands, they're coming in. Somebody's coming in and they're taking over. They're new, they're fresh. They've fine-tuned themselves. You're that energy that's coming in, and you're taking over something that somebody has already had. You know? Because you're being chosen, or you're being compared by a boss, by a supervisor, comparing you. Talent, art, music, whatever it is, drawing. Your future has the Sun card, a lot of success. I get both ways. There's success both ways. So this mental fear that you're having about losing some type of spot, popularity, a deal because some new person is coming in, vice versa, their fear of losing it because you're coming in. It's going both ways. So there's success both ways. It's not that somebody's better than the other or vice versa. You're better than them. They're better than you. Both people, both companies, both whatever they're both successful. They're both equally successful. But your clients or your followers or your friends, they're making comparisons. And I think that's what's hurting you a little bit. It's hurting you. The comparisons that are being made. Your instincts, 7 of Pentacles here. You're using your instincts that, your instincts are fine. You're making money, you're making money. Are you using your instincts that maybe you're making more money than somebody? Your accomplishments has the High Priestess here. You're fine-tuning. I was getting that fine-tuning with the 6 of Cups. So it's either you went away and you fine-tuned your artistic skill, you spent more time meditating or doing your mantras, whatever you need to do to fine-tune whatever kind of work that you do, and you're ready to get back in the game. 7 of Pentacles, you're ready to get back in the game. You're ready to make more money. You're waiting on this deal. You don't want anybody in your way. Okay? Your spiritual self has the World card. You're eating better. All right? So if this is a modeling situation, something to do with somebody's figure, could be somebody's working out and they're changing something about their figure. Somebody's eating better. I was getting that with that spiritual energy. You're eating better. Somebody's exercising more. But the comparisons, either they're comparing the way you look to somebody else, they're comparing the way you sound to somebody else, your talent, your music, sounding. I did say sound. It could be the way you play music. That comparisons are being made to you or to earth sign, or it could be a water sign too. Water sign maybe. I get Pisces. There's a Pisces. Somebody's a music artist. You got a Pisces music artist that people are making comparisons. If it's an earth sign, then it's some type of like online work or some type of work that people go into, like a regular job. Pisces energy is music or something. Someone has been practicing. But there's comparisons all across the board. Your mentality has a 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options, at least in your mind. You're thinking about, you have a lot of options here. Okay? Don't worry. Whatever it is, I feel like you're worrying for nothing. About losing a position to a person, about losing popularity, losing or gaining popularity. You're losing it, you're fearing losing it, or you're gaining it. Choose one. Based on a person. Could be somebody's dating somebody, and that's where the comparisons are being made too. Okay? What's changing for you is the 10 of Pentacles. You're making more money than you thought, and the resolution has the Ace of Wands. This looks like a new opportunity is being granted to you here. After you set aside the paranoia that you were having, 5 of Swords, Now the paranoia you were having about losing a job, losing a place, some type of opportunity here. Stop worrying. I get like worry. You're worrying. You're worrying a lot. Five of Swords. You're worrying too much about keeping your place, about people comparing you. You're still making money. You're still successful. This energy that coming back from the past, or they went away on vacation to fine tune their body. They went and they got more buff than you. You know, why? Don't worry about that. Competition. Compromise. There's compromises being made as well too. Compromise. You may be compromising something, whatever the deal is. All right, Aquarius. Let me look for an outcome for you. All right, Aquarius. You, Five of Swords again? Really? Let me do that again. No. Let me look for a different outcome for Aquarius, please. All right, please give me a different card. King of Pentacles. So a financial, I did say that there was something coming in new for you. Could be from a Taurus business deal. Something's breaking through for you. And that's why you have this energy that's changing for you. 10 of Pentacles here. Somebody's just worried. What is all this worry for? I'm just being drawn. You're worried about losing money, losing talent, popularity. Why? Why are you doing that? Energy is helping you. This energy is coming in. Look out for the phone call. Look out for the email. This is a job offer that's going to bring you up really high here. But you're still I get that there's jealousy somewhere. There's jealousy somewhere, and you're fine. Like you're. This is like somebody's just not satisfied with the success that they have, and they're looking at somebody else. You are looking at somebody, or somebody's looking at your success, your body, your beauty, your work ethic, but you're worrying here. All right, I'm not going to go too much on that, Aquarius, okay? So take care. Let me know how it resonates, and be blessed, be well. All right, cool. Bye. Happy New Year. Happy early New Year.